Hi everybody, this is a bit of a fragmented video today. It'll jump about a bit. I might repeat myself a few times. I've had a lot of problems with the camera and the rechargeable batteries today. They keep dying on me, so you might see stuff repeated. I'm going to edit it together as well as I can. Okay, so first thing I did today was tidy up in here and tidy up in the shed outside. Just a quick video of that now, and then we'll come back. Okay, quick run through what I've been doing today. These pots are waiting to be turned. Pots under here are just getting a bit of heat and a bit more drying out. The studio's had a hoover and a clean and a sweep, so that's looking a little bit tidier. And then out here, bulk of the work that's been done this morning has been tidying the shed, which was piled high with stuff, and this is where I mix all my glazes away from the studio. I've even categorized and sorted out all of my glaze materials, marked them all up. So that was a 2-hour job, 2.5-hour job this morning. Just going to do a bit of throwing for you now, and then we'll have a chat about what's happening on day 6. Okay, that was this morning's work. Now we're going to have some videos of me throwing off hump, but before that there's a few of the questions that came out. Thank you for commenting on the videos. It's brilliant, thank you. I'll read them all. Sometimes I can't answer them straight away, or I can't do a video for them straight away because it has to fit in with what I'm doing more or less. Tomorrow I'll be turning the bases. Today I've dealt with a little bit about the centering. Someone says how they have trouble centering, so I've covered that a little bit, I think. I'm saying this because I've not looked at the footage yet. Tomorrow I'll be doing some turning of the slipped bowls tomorrow, and packing the kiln, the little electric kiln, to get some bisque wear through, and then obviously as time goes by we'll be glazing and all that sort of thing. So someone asked about how my stamp, when I did my stamp, it's just a piece of lino print, just a little block of that stuck to a piece of wood, and I've carved my stamp out, and it's a red dye. So that's all that is, just cut out with a scalpel, and that seems to work. Someone wants to have a talk about uneven rims. I'll have a go at throwing some of those in the next couple of days, how you can get the nice wavy undulating rim. There's a technique to it. I'll cover that, fingers crossed. So that was that. Someone said, do I use copper? I don't use copper because it transfers in the kiln and it goes into the kiln wall, and then when you put the next lot of pots in, it comes out the kiln wall and goes onto your pots, and it leaps from pot to pot. It's a weird thing. I don't know. Alex Schumacher will be able to tell you exactly why it happens. I don't know. It's alchemy. But I don't do copper. I don't use copper at all for that reason. Plus, copper reds are very nice, but that's an Alice in Wonder rabbit hole you go down trying to get the perfect copper red. You lose half your life doing that. So I refuse to have anything to do with copper and copper reds. What the copper does in my kiln, I put a piece of tannalized wood in, which is done with copper. It's cuprinol based. When I used to put wood in my kiln, and I put one piece of copper based cuprinol painted wood in, and it sent all my really nice red chino as a horrible watery blue colour. So I avoid that like the plague, or I avoid that like the coronavirus. And that's it really. Now onto the... Okay, I think I lost the battery, went dead on the camera a little while ago there, so I might have been talking to myself for 10 minutes. Let's start this again. These are small bowls, dishes, kiln fillers really for the next firing. I make a golf ball sized piece of clay at the top. It's a question of opening it out.
use the calipers just to give me a rough idea of how big they are. I don't need them all to be perfectly symmetrical. It's important to make I think it's important to make sort of kiln fillers so you make use of the space. These are black clay. They're going to have a white splash across them in Chino. It's important to compress the centre so you don't get an S crack. And then just cut it off. I'm cutting it off quite low down because I want a nice deep foot ring on them. Let's do you another one. There was some questions about centering on one of the previous videos, and it's difficult to explain how to center without actually doing it. If you keep both elbows locked down and you create a triangle and then further triangles with your fingers, your hands can't move anywhere, they're quite well locked. And so if you notice, all the time I'm keeping my hands connected somehow. I mean, it changes when you throw in bigger pots, but then you have to sort of brace yourself and you brace an elbow against your body, but that's sort of advanced throwing. But simple centering, you have one piece that doesn't move and you press the clay to it. And lift your hand off gently and it centres. So if you just put your hand on, you can centre with one hand. And just let your hand go gently and it centres. So that was one of the questions that was asked in one of the previous videos. I do try and read, well, I do read all of them, try and answer some of them. And I have a little chat later, which will probably out of sync with what I'm talking to you about now.
Right, okay, it's taken a while to get this video sorted today, and yes, it has, hasn't it, George? Yeah, even George is complaining. I'm actually sat here in my PJs, and yes, P, they are the minions, but they're not for public consumption. So I hope you've enjoyed this fragmented video, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, look after yourselves.